Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included with me, Lathrix, and of course, welcome back to the series after a very, very long time. Now, the last time I played through this, I didn't really keep the series going very long, because I very quickly realised there wasn't all that much new stuff, and my attention was kind of waning, and the videos were getting, honestly, a little bit stale. After trying to edit two of them, I realised they just weren't very good. Since the first time we played, we did end up getting an unlimited amount of oxygen and an unlimited amount of water via the use of puffs and the morps, or the morbs, the ones which constantly produce polluted oxygen. So now, hopefully, there's enough stuff which has changed in the ranching upgrade, and the few upgrades which have also happened since that last series. Either way, I'm going to be incredibly rusty, and I want to see just what this new update is all about. So, new game. Just standard game, please. And let's pick our starter Duplicants. Already I can see something different. We have the interests here. So, this Duplicant enjoys performing research jobs and will master them 50% faster. He'll also dig 50% faster. So I'm assuming that means leveling up 50% faster. Either way, it's good for their job. Sadly, though, your learning isn't all that fantastic. So although I do like the idea of having you around, you're also a narcoleptic. You're also creative. So we have three kind of jack-of-all-trades sort of duplicants. So let's keep on going until we have some more specialised ones. Okay, so it seems like with interests, it's mastering faster. That's kind of how this works. Yeah, master. Okay, so I will be right back once I have found the duplicants for us. I would really like one which has the ranching trait, I've got to say that, just because the idea of having a farm in this game seems really, really cool. So I do really want that. Gastrophobia, you can't cook, but your learning is okay. No, we still need something higher. Also, if you do want to name one of the duplicants, then please tell me in the comments. I will be taking comment suggestions for the names of our duplicants. The more I look at this, the more I realise there have been a lot of changes since I last played, which, to be fair, was a very, very long time ago. There will be a link in the description to one of the previous playthroughs. So what I'm really after right now is just a good learning duplicant. So over here we have our artist, over here we have our farmer, because, well, the interest in farm is there, so that means she should be pretty good at farming. So you over here should be our scientist, because I do want to be able to get all the research done as soon as possible. The thing is, it's taking forever. Also, there's also kindness now. Determines medical skill and how well a duplicant works with peers and critters. I mean, that is pretty cool, to be fair, but still would rather have a learner. You see, this would be fine right now if you had maybe the interest in learning as well. I want a really specialised researcher. Okay, yep, that will do. We have 6 learning, and your interests are indeed research, which means you'll become faster at researching as time goes on. Name your colony. Space junk is what it's called currently. Critter Space. Critter Collective. Because I want to have all the animals very, very soon. So, with that, let's get going. Welcome, everyone. Okay, let's have a quick look around. So, all of these chambers are filled with lovely, lovely oxygen. So, you could say it's been included. There's a lot of water, and there are some plants down here I've not seen before. So, that's always good. We do want these bristle blossoms. Now, they stopped mealwood from being unlimited, and I'm fairly certain they put them back. Can I wrangle... Ooh, oh, you can't wrangle the shine bugs. I was hoping we'd maybe see a new animal straight away. That would have been interesting, but sadly not the case. We have attack, disinfect. Oh yeah, we have the bug thing now, don't we? All that lovely, lovely disease. Oh, we can also empty pipes now. Oh yeah, because that's how you move water around. You don't just suck it up anymore. Yeah, so please bear with me to start off with, because there's a lot of stuff I've got to remember and a lot of stuff I've got to learn. If you're not into that kind of stuff, then this might not be the playthrough for you. Now, where are we going to put our toilet? I think up here, because I honestly also want this metal, so it'll be a win-win there. So as soon as we can, let's get some ladders up and running up here. Also, it means we can grab that algae, and then we can dig out. Just dig out like that. Oh, saying that, that will go into the vacuum section here. Maybe that wasn't the best thought process. Could just make the toilets here, but then the water would probably flood in very soon. But I really do want that metal. I do want that metal. Oh, some dust caps over here. We have a puffed. Can you wrangle a puffed is a question, because I really do enjoy using the puffs. That's how we had the unlimited run at the very start. Well, also it was... Well, we used a gas chamber, and it is as horrible... Well, actually, a vacuum chamber, I should say. We killed our duplicants, which then spawned the ones which feed on corpses, which produce the, whatchamacallit, the polluted oxygen. Can you wrangle them now you're in here? No, okay. Puffed. You can wrangle a puff, though. Okay, that's good to know. Well, at least it didn't say you can't wrangle. Maybe you can't, but it didn't say so, so we'll assume you can. We will assume for now. That'll be our toilet. Let's speed up time a little bit, because we can, and we need to put down some storage. Thank you very much. No need to really change the priority just yet. Oh, yeah, this, though. Let's do this before we forget. So... Oh. Well, that helps. That only our researcher can even do research. Now, you two, I don't want you to do art. Oh, that's good. You can actually up the priority. So it's like you can have them do it at a stretch. That's a nice little extra touch. Just something small. That's it, really. Just want to make sure our researcher does research and our artist does art. That makes sense to me, at least. Okay, so going to put down a door when we can, and then a couple of toilets in here, just so we have the very basic stuff going. The pitcher pump, just put these here, I suppose. Actually, what we could do, maybe put this a little bit lower so we don't break into that vacuum straight away. And this will still grab a lot of that metal. Okay, there we go. Next up, we do really want to get down here, so we get into this room, so the rest of you can get down here. And dig out all of that. Now, digging out this, the oxalite, it does cause a burst of oxygen to suddenly fill the room, but I don't know if that's as good as just leaving it to constantly spray out oxygen. I can't remember. Either way, for now, just hold everything. Okay, we are getting there. We can do the research station, all that good stuff very, very soon. But for now, I really do want those outhouses before anything bad happens. And in this room, we'll also put the storage container here, and that will be for poop. For now. Until we get a proper working door. Might want to actually cut down some of this to improve oxygen getting up there, but hopefully they won't spend too much time there, so it won't be too much of an issue, and oxygen should be diffusing slowly anyway. But yeah, you guys are suffocating, which is not the best. What food options do we have to begin with? The microbe, mushroom, nothing else. Okay, then yeah, we really need to research as soon as possible. Of course, research will cause temperature. Is there any hint of a cold zone? Because I would like to get there as soon as possible as well. Nope, absolutely no hints whatsoever of any area having a frost biome. That's a little bit annoying, because I do really, really want to find a frost biome quickly. I want the Wheezewort and stuff. So we'll have to explore for that. We will indeed have to explore for that. So, also, would like you to dig over here to break into this room. Then we have access to that as well, and that accesses most of all the starter chambers. Then we can start actually building properly. Lots to do, lots to do. There we go. And you will be for, well, when someone poops, when we have the option, then that will be for poop only. Try and keep it separate from everything else, and that also gave us loads and loads of stuff. So I might have the research over here, just because it's away from the main area, and perhaps we can farm down here where it's not as hot. I'm saying that the whole place is hot. That's the only problem I can see right now. I can't see where we're going to farm safely for a long time. I think I'm going to turn this area into the first bedroom. So can someone please uproot that as soon as possible? That'd be great. If we can have our bedroom sorted and our toilet sorted, at least then we have all the very, very basics kind of done. Yeah, dig out all of this as well. Dig up all those plants, get all the seeds. Sorry, don't worry, there's a huge oxygen chamber down there, and over here you won't be suffocating for too long. Look at all that lovely oxalate. There's loads of it. Duplicant temperature. Yep, I know that one at least. There will be things I miss, and there will be things I don't know, so any tips are very, very welcome. Just be constructive and polite, that's all I ask. Wow, look at all this over here. Let's seriously open it. Whoa, that is hot. Oh my god, that is really hot over here. Yeah, farming needs to be done. My god, there's like nowhere cool. Where am I going to farm? And heat rises as well, so I don't even want to really put it up here where it looks cool. I guess over here is the area to begin with. Where's the hottest? That'll be over here. Here's like a death trap of heat. No, over here's the hottest. Over here's sort of the coolest. Yeah, we need to explore more to find the frost biome. Colony requires a food source and insufficient oxygen generation. I know for both. Yay, look, poop! As soon as you poop, I should have the option... I thought I'd have the option here for poop. Or is that no longer how it works? By the looks of things, that might no longer be how it works. That's interesting. Food poisoning. Oh yeah, that's the amount of disease, isn't it? Either way, let's put down some beds. And then at least we have that. Now I just need to wait for everyone to sort of dig all these areas out and then continue. Then we need to do some research. So for water, we need to do it like this. So this will be the next area we dig out. With this being tiles. Ah. Yep, still no... Ooh, what on earth is that? The Dreco. Okay, so it can hatch eggs, apparently. Drecos are slinking creatures that can clamber up walls with unexpected speed. Their backsides are covered in thick, woolly fibres that can only be grown in hydrogen climates. They eat mealwood, pepper plants, and lilies. They excrete phosphorite. That's very interesting. Okay, well, there's one animal. Still no hint to a cold biome, though. I really want one of those ice biomes as soon as possible. I guess I'll just put the science over here. Wait, there's the thing. It's going to be hot anyway, so I guess maybe doing a science chamber up here because, you know, heat rises. Try to keep the heat away from everything else. So actually dig out that room completely. That way there's somewhere for the heat to get trapped. This is going to be a natural carbon dioxide trap at the moment. Well, that was a bit of a mistake now, wasn't it? I'll let you finish off what you're doing, then let's seal that back up, shall we? And do that as soon as possible, thank you very much. I understand now you're going to be fairly upset. Well, you flooded that room. That was a bit of a mistake now, wasn't it? I would like to have access to this room as well. Soon. But for now, let's just focus on getting the manual generator up and running. Manual generator, a battery, and please give me a research station so we can start work on getting all the new stuff. There we are. Well, I found some, palm lily and stuff. It's all over here. Okay, so, research. Let's have a quick look-see then. So, I do really want basic farming as soon as possible for obvious reasons. Food generally is a pretty good thing to have. Advanced research, that'll be later, because it's advanced and stuff. Would like the flower pot and the ceiling light, though. So I think farming first, then that. Okay, yep, let's grab that. And I'll put this on times 9. Apparently needs dirt. Yeah, you know what? I don't think we're off to a particularly fantastic start, honestly. I'm not looking at this and thinking to myself, yeah, we got this. As soon as I can, what I'm going to do is start manually making rooms this time, rather than relying on natural caverns. And a random flooded room, of course. There you go, doing your science. Hopefully you'll be leveling up faster as well, which will be lovely. What are you guys doing? There isn't really much for you to do, so for now, why don't you dig up there so I get access to this room and all the food inside. Thank you very much. And then we'll start planning out our rooms. I guess I'll put one here. So, for farming then, we want a quite temperature-controlled room, which I don't really think we're going to be able to have. This is going to heat up because of these. So I'd say maybe here is the best bet, because this isn't as warm as the two sides. Of course, the problem is, again, heat tends to rise, so you would assume this is going to get quite hot quite quickly. I mean, look at this. This room already is reaching 26 odd. That's not great. I can't really see where I am going to farm. Maybe there. Maybe just block it all off as soon as possible. That might be the way around things, I suppose. So maybe just... So dig out all of that. And then quickly tile it all off. Oh, there's a mealwood there. Sweep that, I suppose. Surprising it doesn't let me put down the tiles yet. Next up on science, I would very much like the interior decor. If I could actually say that, that'd have been pretty awesome, wouldn't it? So, Blossom Seed, what makes you so special these days? Well, you need water for a start, which mealwood doesn't, but you seem to give more food, which is pretty nice. Base Seed, harvest chance is 10, you're also 10, decor is 15, decor is minus 10, that's obviously a pretty big difference there. Temperature 10 to 30, 5 to 30. Air pressure is the same, they don't really care about what they're in. Seems to be just about that. Oh, you need light. Well, in a second, we're going to have light, so... I guess I could hold off for a second, then go with Blossom Seed. Life cycle... Okay, life cycle is 6... Oh, 6 cycles to grow. So for immediate food, mealwood, but for... Still better to have this one, though, for the seed. Sorry, for the food. And, of course, it'll make people happier. Okay, we'll go with that, then. We'll just wait a little while until we have access to that. Can someone please sweep this up? Now, as for oxygen, I do want to be able to remove the carbon dioxide traps, which will be here, here, and here. Well, this is definitely the easiest to access. And eventually... Oh, but eventually we will have the ability to have light. So, once again, we do want the algae to be in the light because it increases the efficiency. So I guess I may as well wait and start to figure out these rooms. Plop. Yeah, I need to do something about this as well. The current height problem here is a bit silly now, isn't it? Let's cancel this for a second. And how I'm going to do this. So I do want this water plant, this water thing to be here still, but maybe we could make it a little bit lower. Or just put it here. Us draining this water is really annoying for ourselves. Oh good, we have compost as well. Suppose I could put that in a similar area to the poopy area. So how does that work then these days with the poop? There we are, polluted dirt. Okay, so it does still work like that. So that's good at least. I do want the compost as soon as possible, and of course compost doesn't cause... Well, it stops the spread of everything nasty, so I'll put it up there for now. Bit too far away, though, really. Realistically, there's a bit too far away, but that's fine. Dig out all of that. Gonna put this one higher, just so it pleases me. Even though it will cause problems later, we'll just put it lower when we need to, and honestly, there's a huge water supply over there, so deconstruct that when you can. And that's pretty much that. Hello there. Hello there, Hatch. Whoa, you eat anything, of course, but you do make coal, which is pretty cool. And you can hatch eggs. Sorry, lay eggs. Okay, next up, I want the mesh tile. The tile which will allow oxygen to pass through. I really want that as soon as possible. Gas vent, gas pump, don't really care about that. Airflow tile, so we are going to need advanced research. In that case, grab this first, then we'll grab advanced research. Ooh, a jobs board. Allows duplicants to be assigned to specialized jobs. Well, I am interested in what that is, so let's grab that. And with plumbing, let's put down, not the bottle opener, the pitcher pump. Yeah, that's going to be made inefficient very quickly, but I do just like the idea of the room being a bit more open, to be perfectly honest, so I think it's worth it for now. No need to deconstruct these tiles, honestly, that's fine to keep them as they are. Oh, that does mean, though, now we do have power, which means we can have some wiring. Well, we're going to need some wiring, I should say. They don't like wiring which is just out in the open, do they? So putting it here would kind of suck for them, really. That's a shame. Can I hide it behind doors? So if I had a door here, for instance, then I had tiles. Would that count as hidden? I honestly don't know. Either way, I want it all the way along there, then I want it to go down, then all the way along here, so that I can start putting down the ability to actually make oxygen. Which I hear is pretty good in this game. Oh yeah, I forgot about the rooming system now in this game. How do I check for rooms? I completely forgot about that. I do apologize for those who are probably screaming at me, but like I say, it's been a while, so patience is good. So what actually happens then? So this is missing a wash station to become a latrine. Single bed, no industrial machinery, it's just not... Okay, so that needs to be tiled off. Is there anything? Power plant. So, power control station, we don't even have that, so that's fine. Greenhouse, farm station. What is a farm station? Unless you mean just a farming thing. Maybe that's an item for later on. Probably is. Recreation room. Recreational building, no industrial. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff we need to do. So with this then, we really do need to put down a door and a tile. Then for you, the wash basin, when do I get that is a good question. Wash basin, where are you in terms of all these things? Probably in utilities, I'd imagine. There's the wash basin. Okay, let's put one of these down, and let's put that as maximum. And then we just need it so when they go out of the toilet, they wash their hands. Right? That makes sense. That makes sense. Very soon we can start doing food. So I feel like a lot of the basic stuff is now going. We're currently leaving this quite open, just because I want the airflow until we actually get the proper tile. Okay, you only left. So next up then, please build me the ability to have water. And Mr. Researchy person, can you please finally give me some airflow tiles? That'd be fantastic. Where are you? Which does mean we are going to need the supercomputer after the first one's done. The first bit of research, that is. Is that all you need, though? Just water? Wash basin? Yeah, just water. Okay. Almost there. Just need a few more wires, and we should then have power! Lovely. And put a couple of ladders here so we can build everything over there. These can finally be deconstructed, which means we can put down some more plants. Everyone is happy. As for the light, yep, it's hitting all of them. Does that count as being hit? I don't know. So, let's not risk it yet. Though we do have the shine bug sort of trapped here, which is nice. Now, farming. Gather crops. Okay, so we should only allow our actual farmer to do that as well, shouldn't we? Because they have a higher chance of getting seeds. At least I think that's how it works, right? How do I look at your stats exactly? There we go. Okay, so farming, yeah, it's tending speed, seed chance, and harvest speed. Okay. So if we actually go over to our farmer, which I think is Mary, or is she the creative? No, so it is Ellie. Yeah, she has a plus 17% seed chance. So we definitely only want her to ever touch the plants. Also, our duplicants are starting to get pretty stressed, especially you. Why are you so stressed? Low oxygen. You know, that would be stressful. Yep, that is why we really need those airflow tiles soon. Also need these to start working soon as well. I might actually just put one of these up here, even though it's ugly as sin and everyone hates them. Just so we can get some, yeah, we need some oxygen flow up here. Consider this an emergency oxygen flow because I waited too long. So it's my fault completely, obviously. And, because who else's fault would it be, really? Just throw some proper oxygen up here. Okay, so to have the supercomputer work, we need research assistant, scientist, or another type of scientist. Okay. So, I suppose I need the jobs board a little bit earlier than I expected. Do I already have the jobs board? I can honestly not remember. Yes, I do. Okay, so where is the jobs board then? Stations? Does it matter where this goes? I could have shoved it here. Or here. Yeah, let's put it there, because it's kind of out the way. Just rush that along, please. Hey, this area's almost done. Wonderful. That'll be our oxygen area. Still waiting on the airflow tiles, of course, which I need the supercomputer for, so that'll be good when that's done as well. Our food's starting to grow. You know what? It's not... We didn't do well, no. I was going to say, you know what? It's not the worst, but it's not great. Ooh, that is just... Abyssalite. For a second I thought, oh look, it's a cold zone, but no. It's just Abyssalite. Abyssalite's always cold. But I do still need to explore to try and find that sodding... cold zone. It must be somewhere. Okay, so this is the job system. Duplicants employed in this tier desire slightly improved colony. Oh, wow, yeah, they need to be... They really do like their colony decor. So, where is our main job then? Research assistant, there we go, and we'll give that to you. And you want more food as... Oh, yeah, we need to... Ah, that's a thing as well, isn't it now? The food quality is a thing. So we are going to need the grill and stuff. But right now, we just need a scientist. Ta-da! You're a scientist. Well done. Here's your hat. I love the hat. It screams scientist. I should know. I'm technically one in real life. Can no one reach that? Really? Just... Fine. Well, at least we can finally get some science done now. What do you mean no researchers assigned? We clearly do have researchers assigned. That's why he's... Oh. Huh, you can make that max just for them. That's cool. Yeah, but I am doing that. Look, he's... They're doing the job. I'm a little bit confused there. A little bit confused. Confused I am. A little bit. Are you going to finally build that wire for me? Thank you. Ta-da! More efficiency. More oxygen for us. Still inefficient oxygen production, but we have more space to work with, and that'll be improving over time. What just dripped? I swear I saw something drip. Am I going mad? Did we just finally get... Oh, finally airflow tiles. Huzzah for that. So, these are minus decor, though, aren't they? Right, -5, +5. So if I do like this, then it wouldn't be negative, right? Maybe. Don't know. But that's how we're going to do that. That required metal. Yeah, we need some more metal. Thankfully, there's a lot of metal around. It's not exactly a scarce resource for us, is it? When you can, lads. Finally breaking into that vacuum. Because I want all of that metal, thank you very much. I also really want that abyssalite. Actually, I really want that abyssalite. It'll help us to keep out the heat. If we start making walls out of that... Wow, look at the algae over there. Yeah, but if we start making walls out of that, we can massively slow everything down. Temperature's still increasing. Oh, wow, yeah, over here it's really increasing. That's unfortunate. Yeah, so we really want that abyssalite, actually. There must be a better way to keep the place cool, though, surely. Utilities. Hydrofan. Oh, yeah, the hydrofans. That requires water. Yeah, there's a lot we need to do. Okay, so, what do we want next? I kind of want some... Well, actually, I want food. So, meal prep. Meal prep, then we'll go with artistic expression. Keep everyone nice and happy. Oh, it looks like we are catching up with the oxygen production. We'll see how it is next cycle. With light. Maybe we could put one here? Hard to tell. Oh, look! The light actually goes through those tiles. That's interesting. I didn't know that's how it worked. Light would go through these tiles. Huh. Doesn't go all the way down, but that's interesting. Okay, so with that, I'm afraid I am really all out of time for today's video. If you have enjoyed the episode and want to see more, please, likes, favourites, shares, comments, all that good stuff. Helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, shows that Oxygen Not Included is a series you wish to see continued in the future. In the next episodes, I will be reading up on the updates, so I will be getting a little bit better, and of course, any tips are very, very welcome. Hopefully we can make this a nice home for our lovely duplicants. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Also, I should say, there may be a slight delay between this one and the next episode, because a lot is going on over the next week, and I may not be able to record every day like I normally can. So, if there is a break of a week plus, I promise I'm not just leaving the series. But I will try to get the next one out as soon as possible. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. At least I warn you about these things. Thank you.